find the product, AB, with these two matrices. So for AB, I'm going to go and just write these next to each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 0, negative 1. So first note, I've got a 2 by 2 matrix here and a 2 by 2 matrix here, 2 rows and 2 columns. Because these are equal, we know we can multiply, and what we end up with is that, a 2 by 2. All right, so we're going to take our first, I'm going to do this all just in one go. I'm going to take my first row times my first column. That will give me my first row, first column entry. So 1 times 2 is 2 plus 2 times 3. 2 plus 6 is 8. Okay, and moving over, this spot right here is in the first row and second column of the result. So I use the first row and second columns. 1 times 0 plus 2 times negative 1 is 0 plus negative 2, which is negative 2. Now down here, this is the second row and first column. So I use my second row and first column. 3 times 2 plus 4 times 3 is 6 plus 12, which is 18. And this last entry, this is the second row and second column. So I use the second row and second column. 3 times 0 plus 4 times negative 1 is 0 plus negative 4, which is a negative 4. Find the product of the matrices BA. I've got these two matrices. And in a previous example, we did A times B. Let's write this B, A. This is a 2 by 2 matrix, and I'm going to go ahead and use some colors just to encode this. So 2 by 2. And over here, we also have a 2 by 2. Okay. So, and the reason I encode this is just so that we can see kind of where all of our numbers are coming from as far as dimensions. So first of all, these right here, because they're the same, that means that this is defined. The product is defined. Okay. Now these numbers here, now that I know that it's defined, that's what tells me what my result is. So I've got a 2 by, and then another 2. Oh, that should be 2. All right. Ooh. Now, this first entry, this is my first row and my first column of my results. So I use the first row and first column. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 0 times 3. That's 2 plus 0, which is 2. This entry here is in my first row and second column, so I use the first row and second column. 2 times 2 plus 0 times 4. That's 4 plus 0, which is 4. Now down here, this is in my second row and first column, so I use the second row and first column. 3 times 1 plus negative 1 times 3 is 3 plus negative 3, which is 0. And finally, this entry here is the second row and second column, so I use the second row and second column. 3 times 2 plus negative 1 times 4 is 6 plus negative 4, which is 2. Now note that B times A is not A times B. All right, this is B times A. I'm just going to go ahead and write out A times B. Okay, and we've seen this. We've seen this previously. So this was 8, negative 2, 18, and negative 4. So note, when we multiply A times B and B times A, we get a different result. And this is a key thing to know about matrices, is the order that we multiply matrices does matter.